Okay. Hi. Welcome to In The Showroom's third episode, and our very special guest today is Cassie. She is a mom of three, she's an entrepreneur, and she focuses on helping young women, especially young moms, to have better health. And we're very excited and look forward to hearing about what Cassie does.
Cool. Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so grateful to be here. This is awesome. So thank you.
So Cassie, can you tell us a bit about what you do? What is your business? And why did you get into your line of work?
Yep. Alright, I'm going to start with the why. So about 2 years ago, I just had my third baby, my son, and I knew he was going to be my last baby. And I was sitting there feeding him, and I just thought, there's got to be more. Like, I just want to do something more. I don't want to work full time, 9 to 5 hours. I kind of like the idea of being my own boss. I thought that would be pretty cool. Wasn't sure how to make it sort of happen. And the Shine Co just sort of came from me just wanting to have a bit more fun and express myself and be more creative. And so the business kind of grew from that. I met with a group of women in Geelong who promote these amazing health and wellbeing products, and it just felt right. I just thought, yeah, I can do that. And I tried the products obviously, and I loved them. And I thought, if it can help me feel so amazing and feel so good and clear a bit of the mum brain that you have when you're a mum, I thought, if it can help me, I can help others. So it kind of just stemmed on from that, and then over time, what I started to notice when I was talking to lots of young women and lots of young mums, that their confidence levels are just so low. So it's kind of progressed now to running events and workshops and things that really help others to build their confidence and feel good and just be who they really want to be.
And I noticed you said the biggest problem that you see is that young moms are lacking confidence, and that's a theme that you're starting to see. Why do you think that?
I think they're just feeling maybe a bit stuck or scared or unsure of themselves. So yeah, just building that self-belief and self-love to build themselves up. Yeah.
Do you think it has to do with having birth and totally changing your life and, I guess, identity in a way?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, absolutely. It's a pretty scary thing to become a mum, and all of a sudden you're responsible for someone else, like yourself and another human. So yeah, it's pretty. I think it's scary. I would say it's people. Yeah, they're feeling scared because I felt that way. So
yeah,
I'm assuming that's how they're feeling.
Yeah. I've been married for a few years, and
yes.
we like to have children one day, and it does seem daunting in a way, knowing that responsibility that we'll have to carry.
Yeah, it's a big deal. It's huge.
So Cassie, can you tell us a little bit about Shine Co?
Yep, so the Shine Co is our business that has a huge range of products that are helping so many people to feel good and to just maybe something that they've suffered with for a long time, that they haven't got relief somewhere else, like or over-the-counter medications or general medications haven't helped with. Our products are all natural and vegan and are supporting people just on another level. So it's just great. We've got such a supportive community of mums in Geelong here and in Melbourne that help us to promote these products.
Okay. So it sounds like the products are very oriented on the basis of being natural and safe.
Yes, 100%, yeah.
Cool. So Cassie, what have you learned since starting your business?
Since starting the business about 2 years ago, the main thing I've learned is how to be more confident and just how to really just love myself as I am, and just growing so much more confidence to come and even do something like this, like talking to new people, meeting new people. I was already pretty positive and open-minded, but through, you know, the personal learning and personal development I've done that just sort of comes with having a business, I think I've grown more as a person and as a human and a better mum, and I just really think that's the biggest thing I've learned, is to be more open and more confident.
Okay. And do your husband support you along this journey as well?
100%, yeah.
That's great.
Probably couldn't do it if he didn't support me. Having his support is, it's everything. He helps with the kids, you know, if we've got the workshops on or the events, he's always there to help out. You know, have the kids so I can go and do this and help others.
So I think just the topic of your spouse and how it makes an impact in your success is extremely important, because if they don't believe in what you're trying to accomplish, it'll block you from everything.
Yeah, you're right. You're so right. So true.
So, Cassie, what sort of challenges are you currently facing, and how have you been able to overcome previous challenges that you might want to share?
Yeah, so one of the biggest challenges is still, even though I'm teaching other people how to be confident and present themselves, I still get scared or embarrassed or worried about what people might think. But what I've learnt over time is sort of how to reshape my thinking, and I kind of have like a little old record playing in my head, and I pump myself up. I can do it, you can do it, this is fun, and I just really word myself up into doing things, because I know that in the long run it's going to be better for my health and well-being and for my family. But there's some challenges, like time management is huge for me. Having the kids, I don't like to blame the kids, like it's not their fault that my time management skills are poor. But that is something I'm working on as well.
And I guess, is that something that you also kind of share your journey along with your community, and also kind of give them the tips and hints that, you know, maybe there's things that you learn? Yeah,
absolutely, for sure. In our workshops, that's something I talk about. We actually make our own recordings. We write them down. If we're having a negative thought or if we're feeling scary, we counteract it with, well, what can I start telling myself to kick that bad thought out? So yeah, that's something we work on as a group in our community, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. So in terms of your group, do you have, how many members do you have currently?
How many in the whole? I reckon there'd be close to 100 across Geelong and Melbourne. And we work, you know, we like to work together. We don't want to always be doing stuff on our own. Like, the business is great in terms that it can be flexible. You can work it off your phone 10 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day, you know, promoting the health and wellbeing products. But when we get together as a group, that's the best part, learning from each other.
Do you break down the groups in smaller groups, or do you kind of work all together as one?
We start off as one, and then, if there's a need there or if people have got similar needs or the same sort of things they want to work on, absolutely, we break it down into smaller groups. It's a smaller group in Geelong. Melbourne's got most of the people,
bigger?
but
okay.
But it's coming, Geelong's coming, we're getting there.
Well, I think Geelong's a great place for health and fitness, and, you know,
absolutely,
living a good lifestyle.
Yeah, and I think
city.
People just want to feel good too, and they're just not sure how they can feel good. And sometimes just exercise and healthy eating is not enough. Like, you need something else.
And what do you think that would be?
I think having a group of supportive people around you to help, and just having high quality products that you're getting nutrients in that maybe you're not getting them just from your normal fruit and veggies. So.
Cassie, what would you like to share with our audience?
So the main thing I want to get across to people watching today is that information is so readily available. Like, you can Google anything these days. The information is there. Anyone can look up a product or a course, or, you know, the information is just so easily accessible. But what is not easily accessible is the feeling you get when you're with someone and you're talking to someone and you're actually helping them to grow their confidence, to be healthier, to try new things. That is not on the internet. Like, you have to connect with people for that. That's the magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the community aspect is not something that you can just download.
Exactly. Yeah. You can't, like, you could look on my link and look at all my products, and that's great, but when you come to, one of our events or our workshop or even the festival that we've got coming up, and you feel how excited people are and how happy they are and how confident and vibrant they are, that's what's the fun part for me anyway.
Yeah.
That's what I want people to know.
And besides the exciting events, you talked about how last year you did an event that had almost 1,000 people.
Yeah.
And this year we're looking at around 400,
Yeah.
and it's going to be in Geelong.
Yeah.
Besides that, I guess, what sort of mediums do you also utilize to kind of catch up with your community regularly?
Well, you mean face to face?
Yeah, would it be face to face or group calls or?
Yeah, well, there's so many different ways. It's whatever suits the person at the time. So we do love our group face-to-face meetings, which are monthly. We do phone calls, just the video calls, so we can see each other's faces. Messenger, text, phone call, whatever, any medium really.
Okay. Yeah.
There's no limit on that.
Yeah. So just kind of whatever is natural for everyone to.
What people feel comfortable with at
Yeah.
the start, I guess, when I'm first connecting with them.
And it could just be Facebook posts.
Yeah.
But the main thing is communication and connecting with one another.
Yes, absolutely. And I find Facebook's amazing for that. And you can always do a public post or pop something out there, but then that messenger is where people can really connect with you and find out more.
Yeah. How have you found in terms of, I guess, fulfillment in, because you're kind of on this journey yourself, and it became a hobby of yours, and then you really got invested into, getting a professional aspect of what you do, connected to your passion. Now you are helping young women, and I think in any business or in anything that we do, that's a really fulfilling role. How have you found that for yourself?
Oh, it's so empowering and exciting and just fun, and I love knowing that I've helped someone else, or that they've really found my ideas or my tips from my workshops helpful, or I love hearing that they've used the recordings, sheet that we make, and it's just so great to hear that feedback, and I love it.
Great. Excellent. So Cassie, thank you so much for coming on the show today, and I think it's really great to learn more a bit in regards to what you do, and it's great to learn that you have this desire to kind of fill up this niche in supporting young mom.
Well, thank you so much for having me. I think Geelong needs more of this type of thing, of people coming together and sharing their passions and their skills, what they're good at, to be able to help others. So thank you for having me. It's a great opportunity. It's fun.